future of artificial intelligence and how these apps are going to change the world around us. Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Marvin. In this episode we are going to talk about the future of AI and how it's going to change our world. What is AI? Artificial intelligence is a branch of computer science that its aim is to create intelligent computers that can perform human tasks that normally requires human interaction or intelligence, I should say, such as perception, reasoning, learning, decision making and natural language processing. AI can be designed to work collaboratively with humans and also autonomously. They have been used in a wide variety of applications, from autonomous vehicles to virtual assistants, financial analysis, healthcare, and also medical diagnosis. AI is based on a number of models and algorithms which learn and make predictions on the data it's given. There's machine learning and deep learning, and I won't go into that information on this particular video, but I do have a new blog and I'll go into some depths into that blog. So as AI technology evolves rapidly with breakthroughs through speech recognition, game playing and image recognition, it will continue to impact many areas of society, positive and negatively depending on the individual or business. Areas of impact: healthcare, transportation, education, but also there are a number of applications or variety of platforms that if it was humans it would be virtually impossible for them to carry out these tasks. This is where AI can come in and perform those tasks exceedingly well. Some examples of AI apps include self-driving cars. Now a lot of times you'll see these cars in the US, they're on the open road and they're performing self-drive automation with a passenger at the helm or in front of the controls just in case something goes wrong. I have never seen a car in the inner city performing multiple tasks, having to deal with different motorists all at the same time, front, rear, back, until the other day where I saw Bill Gates in London, in the London city, my home, with an independent company taking them around. The streets were quite narrow and small, and you could tell that the computer, the AI automated vehicle, was really being pushed, but it did really well. If you find it on YouTube, it's actually out now on YouTube, you should check it out. Also, there is, and it's been out for some time, the Mercedes EQS, I think, level 3 automated vehicle. I think that's actually out now. You can buy that out now, might be wrong. There's a number of developments in that vehicle. There are a number of vehicles out there that drive on the motorway quite very well. Gone are those days where, long ago, the ads were vehicles being able to drive into parking spaces or negotiate parking spaces for themselves. You just press a button and the wheel would turn around left and right and get into that difficult kind of parking spaces. I love getting into difficult parking spaces, but not everybody is able to. Now you have vehicles that are able to drive from one place to another, negotiating the different terrain and issues that happen on the road, not just on open roads of America. Virtual assistants, I won't mention the particular ones because it might trigger the systems in your home if you have them, but the ones from Google, Apple, Amazon as well. I mean, there's quite a number of assistants out there. These application programs understand natural language commands. So what can you do with them? To the uninitiated, you can give commands, or they can set alarms, they can play music, they can interact or control your smart devices at home. They can also control your thermostat, the fridge, the lights, the security cameras, the doorbell. They also connect with your other smart devices like your phone or your tablet, your watch. They can send texts, they can make calls, they can organize and enhance or give you back time depending on your lifestyle. They access information, valuable information. They access diary information, weather, sports. They help you to save time and become more productive. Currently seeing major developments in the AI. They're able to learn, adapt over time, enhance your user interaction, and they're becoming more friendly and efficient. I mean, we are nowhere near Tony Stark's AI, which you may or may not have seen in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, where the AI powers the suits, the Tony Stark suits. The Stark building, that humongously tall building, we're nowhere near that. There are some great developments in all areas of AI. So many people take it as a negative, or they might take it as a positive. My not so much goal of this video, but I would strongly suggest that you understand about AI. It's really important to know about the future, to understand what's happening in terms of employment, a future for your children as well, so you can help navigate them. Yes, unfortunately, it is going to have an impact on a certain number of jobs out there. You can already see this now in the stores that you go in, be it computer operations, or be it AI taking control, or online, or even in the retail stores as well. So at the moment you may go into one of those big stores like Asda or Tesco's or Sainsbury's, and whereas before you had a number of aisles, 20 or 30 aisles I could remember, which wasn't that long ago, maybe 2-3 years ago. Now you don't have more than maybe 7 or 10. You'll just have in there 2 areas where you can take your basket or you take your trolley, and you self-serve. So I've always wondered what happened to all those individuals that were at the checkout or on the belts and serving customers. You've got that, then you've got retail. We're spending more money online, and people think, oh well, you know, how is AI powering that? You've become so immersed, you've not realised how AI is powering that is that you as a user will the computer will learn about your habits, about your choices online, and then obviously from what you see, it'll end up tailoring advertising towards you. That all of that is AI. You've also got a chat box now, which for companies, it's a great way of responding in a human-like way to your questions or queries, rather than sitting in a queue waiting for that operator to pick up the phone. There must be a reduction on that side. There's still operators, you can still be put through to people and speak to humans on the end of the phone, or through texting. So is it all bad? I just think it's really important to know what's going on for the future, so you can better position yourself or your family and navigate them. If you don't, then it will be quite scary, and you will believe that these computers are taking your jobs, and really it's the people that are working within AI that are unfortunately reducing the amount of jobs. And businesses, you know, they want to make a profit, so if they can reduce their staff, they will. I believe it's time to start thinking differently, not to have your eyes shut to it, but to be open and embrace it. Try not to get caught up by the niceties of it, by the imaging, and where you could be spending hours on it. Try to think of how you can make developments and make money. I mean, there's so many different ways and so many different tips and information out there at the moment, so I may even do a video about that. So there are a number of films out there. It's a wider concern because we've been given so many different films, a catalogue of films that I personally like, and I will mention these films, my favourites, of where AI have either taken over or caused quite questionable damage to society. I don't believe that's going to happen. I just think that could be a major disruption over the next few years in terms of how we operate, and you could look at it in terms of positive or negative, but it's important that you're aware. So we've come to the end. I'll be releasing a video each week. The main aim of these videos is to give you information about technology, about social media, generally what's going on in terms of those particular areas to help you. So if you enjoy the information I've been giving you, join me. I'm on Twitter, I'm on Instagram and Facebook. I'll be doing a blog, and a newsletter will be coming out quarterly or every 2 weeks. So my name's Marvin, and thank you for listening. Take care.